Let's just get started marching, warming up since it's 11:04. Yeah, it's quite the journey. Took quite a while to get here, but I made it finally. I'm so happy that I'm here. It's so nice. The outdoors are right here. I can just step outside, but I'm living in the motorhome. The house is like way over there. Living here for a couple weeks so I can see my parents from far away. But the long journey was definitely worth it. My cat's here. She's in the back, hiding. She's still kind of getting used to her new surroundings. She's been through a lot with the traveling. Okay, let's step side to side, arms in and out. Oops. It's like tight quarters in here. Like the ceiling, I can touch the ceiling. So I have to be careful when I do overhead presses, when I'm jumping, hit things by accident. Okay, take the feet to the back. Kick the butt. Oh, I gotta put this on. It was pretty nice yesterday. It was raining and then it got nice and then it was raining. So it gets to about, start bringing your arms up now. Let's go back side to side and go arms up and down, straight arms. It got to about like 13 or 14 Celsius, which is probably 50 something. So it wasn't too bad, but it was just rainy. And so the grass was all wet and stuff. But I do want to take this outside as soon as possible. Okay, kicks to the front. And start bringing your arms up. So apologies, Jen, if you were on yesterday waiting for me. I had time zone issues, I had cat issues. It was just a big mess yesterday. So thankfully, we have YouTube videos that some of you went and did. Okay, let's just take it into a nice easy body weight squat. So I'm definitely doing a class tomorrow. And then I think I'm in Friday for sure. And then I'm not sure after that. Have to touch base about that. Okay, bring it down for some push-ups. Just nice and easy, getting warmed up. And come back up when you're ready. And just do some nice loose spinal twists. Just a few on each side. And take it back into your reverse lunge. Come closer. I don't have, I guess I could hang onto the chair for balance. As always, if you need to hang on to something for balance, please do. And back into our squats. Just a nice couple easy body weight squats. And back down for some push-ups. Okay, back up. Some twists. Okay, grab some water. I'll show you the moves like usual while you take a water break. So we're gonna do dumbbells. I got bricks. These are actually hard to hold on to because they're so wide. So actually it's a good forearm workout. We're gonna do a punch, squat, punch. Punch up top, squat, punch down here. That's the first move. Second move, we're gonna do a press. I'm hitting the ceiling. Overhead press with the dumbbells, squat, and then I want you to press down when you're at the bottom of the squat too. So press up top, squat, press at the bottom. Next move, we're gonna do, actually dumbbells will have to be down here. Gonna do like a half burpee. So you're gonna do the jump out, jump in, stand up, or just step out, step in, stand up, but grab your dumbbells on the way up and do a bent over row. If you have the kind of dumbbells that don't roll, I could do it with these, I suppose. You can leave these on the ground and leave your hands on them and step out in, stand up and row, so you never let the dumbbells go. Up to you. Sometimes I just like to put mine down just so I don't fall over. Then we're gonna do a jump squat or just a regular squat if you don't want to jump. Alternating lunge, left and right. And then a squat, jump, lunge left and right. You can use your weights for that too. And then we're gonna do just a squat hold and punch it out. Okay, so grab your dumbbells. We're gonna start. Get my timer ready with our punch, squat, punch in 3, 2, 1. So punch up top, squat, punch at the bottom. Up, punch, squat, punch. Up, punch, squat, punch. And you can also, use your box. You need to sit on something, that's fine. I don't have a box in the middle of the floor, so I'm really close. But you can use that. 17 seconds left. You can use the chair, the couch. I could use this heater, I guess. 9 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to our shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. 3, 2, 1. Okay, shoulder press, squat, and then press during the squat at the bottom. So press up top, squat, press at the bottom. So you're doing a little pause squat at the bottom. It takes some coordination. If it is too much for you to press at the bottom, just press at the top, that's fine. But if you can get both in, that's good too. 10 seconds left here. And then we're gonna do our burpee bent over row. With the burpee, you can go down to the floor all the way. If you wanna sneak a push-up in, go ahead, but you don't have to. So jump out, push up if you want, jump in and row. So you're going out, push up, optional, in, row. You can let go of your dumbbells and just step out, go down, come up and row. So you don't even really have to stand up. We're not doing the jump squat part. Or you can do this with no weight too, where you can just step out, step in, and row. Step out, so it's more like a plank. But the hardest version is jump, push up, jump in, row. Jump out, push up, jump in, row. 3 seconds left, and then we're gonna go jump, squat, lunge, left and right. So jump, squat, lunge left, lunge right. Jump, squat, lunge left, lunge right. You don't have to hold your weights for this, but you can. Take a rest whenever you need. Rest is always determined by you, not me, not anyone else doing this workout. 15 seconds left. If the forward lunge is too much, you can do the reverse lunge, or you can just step back if you can't lunge. And you don't have to jump all the time. You can just squat. 2 seconds left. Now just get down in your squat hold and just punch. You don't have to use weights for this either. But you can, if you do, the heavier weights you use, the more you're gonna need to rest, and that's okay, that's good. So just punch it out. But you could just be doing no weights. You could also just be using your box and punching. 20 seconds left. Punch it out. Take as many rests as you need. 10 seconds left, and we're gonna go back to the top for round 2 with our punch, squat, punch. 5 seconds. Okay, dumbbells up, or no weights. Punch, squat, hold, punch. Up, punch, down, punch. So you can do this with just your hands, and you can sit on your box, or on your chair, or on your couch, or on your table. Ooh, my brick's getting slippery. 18 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to our press, squat press. So we're still punching. 10 seconds. Hear trucks go by outside. 5 seconds. Okay, dumbbells up. Shoulder press, squat. Shoulder press at the bottom, whoops. Shoulder press at the top. Shoulder press at the bottom. Little pause squat at the bottom. So you can take the press out at the bottom if it's too much and just have a little pause squat there if you need to. Or if you can't even pause squat for some reason, just squat down and up. You don't have to hold it. But if you're working as hard as possible, you're gonna press at the top, squat, press at the bottom. 9 seconds left, and then we'll go to our burpee bench over row combo. 3 seconds. Okay, burpee. You can go down for a push-up if you want, but you don't have to. And row. Feet out, in, and row. Option to do the push-up. You can do this with no weight. $25 seconds left. Whew. 17. And then after this, we're gonna go to our jump squat alternating lunge. 10 seconds left. 2 seconds. All right. Jump squat or just a regular squat. Lunge, lunge, jump squat, left foot lunge, right foot lunge. Or you can just do a squat without the jump. And you can reverse lunge instead of forward lunge, if that's better for you and your balance and your knees. If you can't lunge, you can just step back like this. Or you can just do your squats the whole time. 10 seconds left. Then we're gonna go to our squat, hold, punch. So down in the bottom of the squat and just punching with or without weights. Whew. Feeling it. You can just, also if you want to use the box but not rest all the way, you can just ever so slightly touch your butt to the box so you know where it is. 23 seconds left. Just punching. Whew. It's a good shoulder and lower body today. 10 seconds left. And then we're gonna go back up to the top for round 3. 5 seconds. And we're gonna go up to our punch, squat, punch. So punch at the top, squat, punch at the bottom. Very similar to the move we just did. So you might find yourself needing a break. My shoulders are feeling it. 30 seconds left. Take a rest whenever you need and come join us again when you're ready. Punch at the top, punch at the bottom. 13 seconds left. 5 seconds. And then we're gonna go to our shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. Dumbbells up, shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. Shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. This can also be done with no weight. This can also be done on your chair. Or just seated. 20 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to our burpee bent over row. Eight seconds left. 3 seconds. Okay, down to the burpee. Optional push-up. You don't have to push up. Am I still on camera when I go down there? Yes. Okay. You can just step out. You want to skip the jump? Whew, feeling those push-ups. 20 seconds left, but you don't have to do the push-up. You can just step out to a plank, come in, grab your dumbbells, and row. Or row with no dumbbells. Just step out, step in, row. 5 seconds left, and then we're gonna go to our jump squat, alternating lunge. All right, jump squat, and then left lunge, right lunge. Jump squat, left lunge, right lunge. So you can also just squat and do a reverse lunge. That's better for your knees. 25 seconds left. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. And then we're gonna go to our bent knee, squat, hold, punch, punch, punch it out. Oops, missed my squat. Okay, hold the bottom of the squat and punch. Ooh, I'm feeling it already. Rest as much as you need. $33 seconds left. I should weigh these bricks because I have no idea how much they weigh. I think they're probably almost 10 pounds, but they're different sizes or shapes. So they could be slightly different. 10 seconds left. Then we're going back up for punch, squat, punch. Okay, back to the top. Punch, squat down and punch. Punch at the top, punch at the bottom. I think this is round 4. Whew. 30 seconds left. Punch at the top, punch at the bottom. 16 seconds left. After this, we're gonna go to our shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. 5 seconds left. All right, dumbbells up, shoulder press, squat, shoulder press at the bottom. Press at the top, press at the bottom. Press at the top, press at the bottom. You can use your box anytime for these squats. You don't even have to squat. 24 seconds left. As always, you can do this with no weight, just standing and pressing if you can't even squat, but you should be able to at least squat to your box, even if it's just once. 7 seconds left. And then we're gonna go to our burpee bent over row. Okay, burpee, step out, optional push-up, jump in and row. Optional jump. You don't have to jump in or out, but you can. You don't have to do the push-up at the bottom either. You can just do a plank. So you can just come out. 28 seconds left. $14 seconds. You can put your weights down and jump out. Then pick them up for your row. 7 seconds. And then we're gonna do our jump squat, alternating lunge combo. So standing up, jump squat, left lunge, right lunge. Or you can just do a regular squat without the jump. Whew, 30 seconds left. $22 seconds left. Jump squat if you can. And then we're gonna go to our last move, the hold, squat, punch out. 4 seconds. Okay, hold that bottom squat and punch it out. Last time. Whew. Feeling it in my legs. 37 seconds. Last set. 30 seconds. Whew. Rest whenever you need. 20 seconds. Keep that chest up in the bottom of that squat. 9 seconds. Last bit, home stretch, 5 seconds. Okay, grab some water. Take a little break before our burnout. Okay. Now these moves, we're gonna do our, I'm not gonna use weights for these. Just gonna use body weight. I'll just demonstrate for now. We're gonna do our new jacks, which are our bent over, well, basically a squat jumping jack in and out, stay low. And then we're gonna do bicycle Superman combo, which is 4 bicycles total, flip over, 4 Supermans. And then repeat over and over till I say stop. And then we're gonna do the squat alternating lunge again, but no jump squat this time. And then we're gonna do that plank, hands to elbows. So you're on your elbows, up to your hands, down, over and over, repeat. And then our push-up, squat jump, up chain. Okay, so we're gonna start with our new jacks in 3, 2, 1, go. So new jacks, you're crouched down, knees are bent, jumping in and out. If you can't jump, Just step side to side. Try to stay low. If you need to hang on to something, that's okay. If your knees are really bad and you can't stay low, you can just stay up here. Just keep moving those legs. 30 seconds, halfway there. And then do this, we're gonna go down to the floor for our bicycle Superman combo. 18 seconds. 12. 8 seconds left. 4 seconds. Okay, down to the ground. 4 bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whenever you're ready, flip over. 4 Superman. So that's on your stomach, lifting hands, arms, feet, legs at the same time. 4 times. Flip over. 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip over on stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really feeling those glutes activating in your Supermans. If you can't get down on the ground, do them from a chair. Bicycles here. Just lift your legs up, get up, flip over, and just lift your back legs. Or if you have the balance, alternate. 16 seconds. And then we're gonna go to our squat alternating lunge. Two seconds. Okay, up to the standing. Doing a squat, alternating lunge, left and then right. Squat, left lunge, right lunge. You can use your chair for the squat. If you can't lunge at all, just keep squatting to your box. Or as always, just step back and don't drop your knee if you got bad knees. 30 seconds left. Squat, left lunge, right lunge. Squat, left lunge, right lunge. 20 seconds. And then we're gonna go down for our plank. Elbows to hands. Elbows to hands, over and over. 5 seconds. Okay, down for a plank on your elbows. Pushing up, one hand, down. Then push up on the other hand, down. And then opposite hand. So you're doing it evenly on both arms. If you can't do this on the floor, well, there's one way. You can make it easier if you drop your knees on the floor, or you can do an incline on the table or chair, as long as it's okay to kneel. You might want to put a rug or a pad or a pillow underneath your knees if you're dropping your knees. 24 seconds left. Up to the hands, down to the elbows. Make sure you're going even number on each side. 10 seconds left. Tuck that belly button in. 3 seconds left. Come on up for your push-up, jump squat, up chain. So go down for your push-up. Come up, 1 jump squat, down for 2 push-ups. Come up, 2 jump squats. And then 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 5, as many as you can do. Until I say stop. You can just step out. If you can't get down on the ground, just keep doing your squats here on your box. 20 seconds left. I lost count. I think I owe some jump squats. 12 seconds. Rest if you need. 8 seconds. Whew. Done. Oh my goodness, that's a tough one. They haven't worked out in a couple days. Okay, grab some water, keep walking around, keep those legs moving. Nice big breaths. And when you're ready, come join me for a stretch. Keep moving your legs so your heart rate comes down. Just nice and gentle, just swaying or wandering back and forth. Oops, cutting myself off. Let's take a stretch to the back. Hands laced behind you, arms are straight. Shoulders are down, ribs are down, belly button tucked in. Gently lift your arms behind you and keep swaying your hips side to side. As that heart rate comes down, you can do it walking around. Just keep those ribs down, that belly button in, feeling the stretch in the front of the shoulders and the chest. Arms out, biceps. Push the heels of your hands away from you. Shoulders are down, not by your ears, they're down. Tips of the fingers towards the ceiling, pushing the heels of your hands away from you. Belly button in, ribs down. Ever so gently, if you can, move your hands behind you an inch or so. Feeling the stretch in the biceps, top of the arm in the front. Keep moving those legs. If your heart rate is still up. Triceps. Did a lot of upper body today. One arm behind you, palm against your back. Use this hand to grab that elbow and push it towards your head. Ribs down, belly button in. Stretching the tricep, the back of the arm. Switch arms. Okay, take one arm across the front of the body, stretching the shoulder and a little bit into the back of the shoulder. Just gently keep that shoulder down also. We don't want it up here. I always think of putting it down. Nice and gently, just pulling it across your chest with this hand. Switch arms. All right, let's do a quad stretch. We did lots of quads today. So take one heel behind you, shoulder down, pull that heel towards your butt, ribs down, belly button in, no arched back, tucking that pelvis under, protect your lower back, feeling the stretch in the front of the thigh and the quad. Knees are together. Hang on to something if you need for balance. Also, when you do that pelvic tilt, it helps feel the stretch even more. Switch legs. Nice and gently. Okay, hamstrings. Let's do a standing split stance. So let's see, one foot in front of the other. Back leg is bent. Front leg is straight, but a soft bend in the knee. Leaning on the bent leg with your hands. Back is nice and neutral. Bringing the chest down slightly, feeling the stretch in the back of the hamstring, back of the leg, which is the hamstring. And switch legs. Think of pushing your butt to the wall behind you. This is a hip hinge. Whenever you do hip hinge movements, standing hip hinge movements like Romanian deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts, single leg deadlifts, you want to think of pushing your butt to the wall behind you. All right, gently roll up. Let's stretch our calves. If you have a wall or a couch nearby, just put one foot up against it, the toes. Bring your body towards that wall. Feeling the stretch in the back of the low leg, the calf. So if you have, oh, here's, I'll use one of my bricks. So what I kept talking about with my calf stretch in our other classes, if you can put your foot up on something like this and stand on it and then gently let your ankle fall down. That's what I meant. Like if you're hanging off a step, something like that. This one isn't exactly high enough, a little bit. But if you can do this, I feel like you can stretch a little bit deeper. Depends on you though. This is just my preference. Just because the wall isn't in the way. You can lean a little bit further forward. And if you want to get lower into that soleus in the bottom, you just do your split stance again and just bend that back leg in. And then you'll feel it lower in the calf, more right above the Achilles. Glute stretch, let's do a quick one. So if you want to do it seated, you can be sitting on your couch or whatever, cross one leg over, pushing this knee down towards the ground, gently bringing the chest forward, feeling that stretch in the hip on the side. Or if you're doing it on the ground, you're crossing one ankle this way, pushing this knee away that way, grabbing this leg, bringing it towards you to feel this hip stretch. You can do either one, it's up to you. Switch legs. And then flip over if you're on the ground. If you're seated, just come down onto mat or rug, hip flexor stretch. So I'll do this one first. One foot is up on the ground, one knee is down in the lunge position. On the ground, just gently leaning forwards, feeling the stretch in the hip flexor, front of the hip. Little bit in the other leg, in the back, and in the adductors, which is the groin area. Lean on something like I always like to do. You can lean on the floor, go a little deeper. Or if you can get down to your elbows, go for it. I can't, not right now anyways. But the closer your chest gets to the floor, the deeper you're gonna feel it in this leg also. Good combo stretch. All right, switch legs. Whenever you're stretching a body part that is not very mobile, it's like your least flexible joints, be really careful when you're coming out of them. You should be careful when you're coming out of any stretch, but you tend to feel it most, I do anyways, when it's a joint that is not very flexible, and then it feels like it's kind of stuck. So you just got to be nice and gentle when you come out of it. And I say this now because this is my joints that aren't very flexible on my hips. All right, come out of that. Let's do a really quick forearm. So palm up to the ceiling and take those fingers back gently. Stretching this part of your forearm, and then you can flip over and nice and gently stretch, careful with your wrist, stretching up here, nice and gentle. Switch arms. Sometimes I forget how much I need to stretch my forearms until I actually stretch my forearms. Flip over. My wrists are so much more flexible this way, so it's, again, I have to be very careful when I stretch this way. Don't want to sprain anything. All right. We're done.